Don't let anyone tell you that you're not an awesome letting agent. You are the best. You go the extra mile. You take it to the line. No, no, no. There is no line. You go beyond the line. Because at the end of the day, you care. And never, ever let anyone tell you anything else. But the problem is that how the hell do you prove that to landlords? The problem you've got is that there's so much competition out there in letting agency that you've got to get your voice heard. You've got to grab people's attention and make people aware of you. Now, in the good old days, 10, 15 years ago, you used to do brand awareness and you used to go, hi, we're a letting agent, come and use us, we're brilliant, we're marvellous, and come and use us because we're ace and we've been open since 10 BC and we've got 100 offices and we're brilliant, we're marvellous. Well, that don't work anymore because people aren't interested in you, they're only interested in themselves. So you keep banging on about brand awareness. I know of all the banks, I know of all the bank brands that are on my high street, but I still don't swap. And you can keep banging on with your brand awareness about, hi, we're a letting agent, come and use us, we're brilliant. But no one cares. You don't care about the local solicitors or the accountants, so why should anyone care about you? Guys, the world has changed. That's not your fault. These Red Bull guys have really nailed it on the head. Let's look at this. 41 million people have watched this bloke free fall supersonic out of a space capsule from 128,000 feet. From the Red Bull capsule. So look at this person, Danny McGaskill. 38 million people have watched this BMX stunt rider do his stuff on Red Bull TV. Look at this, 32 million people watched the late Kelly McGarry backflip over a 72-foot canyon on his BMX as he raced in the Red Bull Rampage Rage. Millions of people watch their stuff. They're not tuning in because Red Bull is marketing its energy drink. Quite the opposite. They never mention this stuff. They never mention the can. They never mention the sweet sickly drink. All they do is produce content which 18 to 25-year-olds suck up like a sponge, devour. And when that person goes to the news agents for their energy drink, they pick this stuff. That's what they do. They're not talking about the product. They're not talking about the sweet fizzy drink. They're just creating content which is fascinating and interesting to 18 to 25-year-olds. And it works. It wouldn't work if they said, hi, it's a fizzy drink, come and use it, come and buy it, it's brilliant. And that's where they're not talking about the product, they're not talking about what it offers, they are just basically creating compelling, interesting content that is fascinating and interesting to 18 to 25-year-olds. And if there's only an interesting subject that would be of interest to 40 to 70-year-old middle-class males, there is. How much is my house worth? That's what people are interested in. Just talk about that. Talk about what's happening in the property market, to prices, to rents, to yields, why one area has done better than another area, why rents have gone up better in that housing estate compared to that housing estate, why one town is better than another town, why one housing estate has done better than another, why the catchment area to that school has gone up by 26% house prices, but the catchment area to that school has only gone up by 15%. This is fascinating stuff. That's all you need to do. Talk about the stuff that interests and fascinates landlords, and they will be naturally attracted to you. It's called content marketing. It's been around since Bible times. It's just that in the last 50 years, what happened is that people just jumped onto the bandwagon of what we call interruption marketing, where people used to buy adverts and say, come on, buy it, buy it, buy it, buy it. Doesn't work anymore. We need to go back old school. We need to copy what Red Bull do, and we need to talk about not the product, not our services, not ourselves, not what we do, not how many properties we've let. Just talk about the stuff that turns on landlords, and that is, how much is my house worth? That, I guarantee you guys, will get you the business you deserve. If you need any more information on how to do content marketing for letting agents, then have a look below. There's some links you might find of interest with some training videos and guides. Thank you very much.